Let's learn how to multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. This is steps to success. In this previous SATs paper, we have 6 times 832. Our success criteria, our steps to success, are I can align the numbers, I can multiply from right to left, and I can regroup when the subtotal is 10 or more. Now this is a very common 3 success criteria for calculations, and that's because they are the very important things that we need to make sure we do correctly in order to not make mistakes. Now first thing, we are going to align. Now even though the 6 is first here, one thing to know in multiplication is that it doesn't matter which way the numbers are. 6 times 832 and 832 times 6 are the same thing. Now what we like doing is putting the biggest number on the top row. So let's write 832. And when we align, we'll just make sure the two ones columns, so the 6 and the 2, are aligned. So times 6, and do our lines, and we have aligned the numbers. The next one is we can multiply from right to left. That means we are going to go in this direction, and we can regroup when the subtotal is 10 or more. So let's start calculating. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 is a 2-digit number, we've only got one box. So what we're going to do is put the 2 here, and just like we do for addition, underneath the column to the left, we will regroup the 1. Now again, some people like doing +1. That is totally up to you and what you are comfortable with. Now to double check you have the numbers in the right order, you can just read it. So it goes 1 then 2, that's 12. I'll write them down at the bottom, but you do not need to do this. So the 1 was in this column, the 2 was in this column, 12. Okay, you don't need to do this in red. That's just me showing you why the numbers are in that order. Now we have 6 times 3. So important thing in multiplication, this is our multiplier. So each of the numbers at the top need to multiply to this. 6 times 3 is 18, and don't forget to plus 1, that is 19. So we'll put the 9 there, and we'll regroup the 1 across. I'm not going to put the +1 this time, just to show you that you don't need to do the plus. You can just write the 1. And the last one, 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 is 49. So because that's the final digit we have, we can write 49. So we multiplied from right to left, and we regrouped when it was 10 or more. So 6 times 832 is 4,992. And you can put the comma there if you want, however, you don't need to. This has been Steps to Success. This has been multiplying a 3-digit number by 1 digit. If you'd like more practice from this skill, let me know.